SoloGamer here. We're back, and we're on our second part, I guess, of Ravenloft here, our second part of our playthrough, our third video total. And it's the Goblin Archer's turn. And Goblin Archer is, if it's adjacent to a hero, it cowers in fear and does nothing. So it's going to cower in fear and do nothing. And now it is Elisa's turn. Okay. Well, Elisa here is going to move here and attack this guy right here. And we're going to attack, and one adjacent monster takes 1 damage, so it is dead already. Well, this careful attack power is pretty damn good, actually. So we grabbed that. So that was, we moved and attacked. So we have to get an encounter card since we did not explore a new tile. Alright, Ancient Spirit's Blessing. The active hero flips up his daily power belonging to any hero. Draw another encounter card. Okay, so if I had to use any one of these powers, I could flip it back over. You know, one of your daily powers. I could flip it back over and get it again. But I have to draw another encounter card. Trap, Volcanic Vault. Okay, now, forget this. We're going to spend 5 points here to get rid of this trap. I don't want this trap on the damn board. Traps are a pain in the ass. So we'll spend 5 worth of experience points and get rid of that card. And so we're okay. So now it's going to be this guy's turn. And he is going to attack. And he is going to use his Tide of Iron attack. 6 plus 8 is 14. This thing only has an armor class of 12. So he hits it, kills it. It's taken off the board. Now he's going to move. And he can move, let's see, how much can he move? 5 spaces, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we pick a new tile. And this is a white one. So the time track will move. It is down to 4. And we draw a new monster. And we draw a Hypnotic Spirit. Undead. So we're going to put this little cool little looking thing here. And that is going to be the end of his turn. And now the Hypnotic Spirit gets to go. If the Hypnotic Spirit is within 1 tile of the hero, it moves to the closest hero tile and attacks each hero on that tile with a horrifying howl. Okay, so it moves here to the bone pile, since it doesn't say it has to be adjacent. And it attacks with the horrifying howl. The only one that's going to attack is him. So it gets a 6 attack. He has an armor class of 17. 6 plus 6 is 12, so it misses. Okay. So it is now Alicia's turn. And Alicia's going to move 1, 1. And that's going to be it for that. And we're going to pick a new tile. And it's a black tile. So we will have to draw an encounter card, but first let us pick a monster. And we have a Hunting Drake. It's not too bad. An old Hunting Drake in here. Here it is. Little Hunting Drake there. Alright. And first we've got to pick an encounter card. Hazard Cave-In. Place the cave-in marker on the active hero's tile. If that tile already has a marker, discard this card. Attack each hero on the active hero's tile. Okay. So it gets a 9 attack. It hit. And he takes 2 damage. So he takes 2 damage. So you got 3 there. Alright. And now we have to put the cave-in thing on the tile. Okay, so we place the cave-in tile on this marker on this tile, and it says a hero that starts his or her hero phase on this tile has a speed of 2 to the end of his or her hero phase. And you can disable it by rolling a 10 or higher. But it's the Drake's turn. And if it's within 1 tile, it moves adjacent to close the hero and attacks that hero with a rending bite. So move it there. And he gets 8. Hit. Does 1 damage. And now it is our dragon guy's turn. And he's going to attack the hypnotic spirit first, and he's going to use the Tide of Iron. 11 plus 8 is 19. This thing has an armor class 14, so he kills it. So he will take a treasure. Play this fortune immediately. This card counts as 1 experience point. Put an XP pile and discard this card after the party. Okay. So we can use that. Get rid of that. And now this guy can move. So he will move. Let's see here. He will move 1, 2, and we did a new tile. And it's a black one. Jeez. So another encounter and another monster. The human cultist is going to be the monster. So, get this guy. Put him here. And first we do our encounter. Fire trap. How many experience points do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not have enough, so this fire trap will go on. Okay. So we put the fire trap marker on there, and it says place the fire trap marker on the active hero's tile. If that tile alright, trigger the trap during your villain phase. Each hero on this tile takes 2 damage. Okay. Alright, so now it is the villain phase, and the human cultist goes first. The cultist is within 1 tile. It moves adjacent and attacks with a poison dagger. So it goes here, and he will attack. Has a plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. He misses. Then the fire trap activates. 2 damage. Okay. Now it is this guy's turn, the ranger, and he's going to, first thing he's going to do is he's going to attack that stupid Drake. It's 9. Oh well, 1 adjacent monster takes 1 damage, so he killed it. It's a treasure card. Battlefield promotion. Play immediately. Your hero is now 2nd level. All right. So he is now 2nd level. Boom, boom. All right. He is a scout. Increase your hit points by 2, which we shall do. So he gains 2 hit points. Your AC by 1, and your surge value by 1, and choose an additional daily power, which we shall do. And what we're going to do is, okay, we'll do that. And he has his critical hit thing. If you roll a natural 20, you deal plus 1 damage. Okay. That ain't so bad. Now he's on here, so he can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And we draw a new tile. Of course, another black one. So we're going to draw an encounter card. But first, let's get our monster, and it's going to be a Duar Guard. One of these little dwarf guys here. Let's see, Duar Guard here. This is going to be... Huh. Come on, man, where you guys at? I take these big monsters out. Oh, here we go. Okay. Put that thing there. Okay. And now we do our counter first. Draw 5 monster cards. Discard any monster that's not a Barrett. Shuffle the remaining cards. Put them on top of the deck. Alright, we'll play this one. Not in the Barrett. Not in the Barrett. Not in the Barrett. Not in the Barrett. And last one, not in the Barrett. Okay. So now it's this guy's turn. If the Duergar is adjacent to hero, it is not. If the Duergar is on a tile with no heroes and an unexplored edge, which it is, draw a dungeon tile from the bottom of the stack and place it next to the Duergar's tile. Draw a monster card and place that figure on the tile. So that sucks. We gotta draw a tile from the bottom. So it's not going to count for us, which we did. And it is a white one. Now, we won't have to do the time track because this is kind of like an extra thing, so it happens at the same time. So we're going to put a new monster, which is another human cultist, and we'll put it on here. And so the human cultist now, he gets to go. He's not within one tile, otherwise the cultist moves one tile to the closest hero, so he's going to move one tile and he's going to be there. Okay. And now it's the dragon guy's turn. And first thing he's going to do is he's going to attack his cultist. 3. Well, that's a freaking miss. Okay, so he's going to get the hell out of the fire trap thing, though. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if it's worth to go to an explored edge. Fuck, screw it. 4. You're going to pick a dungeon tile. Of course, it's white. So first thing we do is we take a monster. This is going to be a kobold with a dragon shield, which we've I think we've already fought one of these guys before. Yeah, here we go. Kobold with a dragon shield. Put him there. And that's going to be the end of his turn. And of course, move the time track to sunset. And old Strad woke up. When the sun sets, read, somewhere in the darkness behind you, you hear the sound of stone scraping on stone. It must be the sound of Strad's coffin sliding open. The vampire lord has awakened. So he wakes. When Strad wakes up, we got the Strad villain card. Place the Strad figure on the bone pile and Strad's crypt. Strad activates at each player's villain phase. So Strad is now awake. So we take his little figure here and we put him on the bone pile here. And he will go every villain phase for each character. And now it is the dragon guy's villain phase. And the first one is the human cultist. He's within one tile, so he move to the adjacent, and he will attack the dragon guy. 11 plus 6 is 17. He hits. This guy takes 1 damage, and he is now also, let's see, he's poisoned. So he will take this poison token. It says you take 1 damage at the start of your hero phase. Discard this marker at the end of your hero phase if you roll a 10 plus. Okay, then we activate the fire trap. And nobody's on that tile, so we don't have to worry. And now we activate the kobold. If the kobold is adjacent to the hero, nope. If the kobold is on a tile with no heroes and an unexplored edge, yes. Then we have to draw from the bottom. Oh, man. So this is garbage again. So, okay. Draws from the bottom. Got to put a new monster over there, which is a goblin cutter. Man, we're kind of getting lucky with the goblin cutters and the weak monsters, though, I gotta say. Okay. And now it is the goblin cutter's turn. If the goblin cutter is within one tile, he is not. Otherwise, the goblin cutter moves one tile toward the hero with the fewest hit points remaining. Well, I go over here. Okay, so he goes here. And now Strad's turn. And Strad has his little card here, and it says, if Strad has 5 hit points or fewer, well, no, he does not, so we'll go on to the next one. If Strad has within one tile of the hero, nope. If Strad has within a tile of any hero, nope. Strad 5, otherwise Strad moves 2 tiles toward the hero with the most hit points remaining. Okay. 1, 2. Air tie, so we'll go there. Okay. And now it is Alessa's turn. Alessa is going to move here. He's going to use the twin shot. Attack 2 monsters within one tile of you. He gets a +4 and damage 1, so he's going to attack both monsters. So let's go after the human cultist first, since it was first. 18, he hit. He killed the human cultist. So it's gone. And the doer guard. 8 plus 4 is 12. This thing has a 16. Even with that, no. So he missed it. But he does get a treasure card. Play this fortune immediately. Look at the top 3 cards of the monster deck and put them back on the deck on any order. Okay, I'll do that. Spider Swarm, easy. Snake, okay. Wolf, okay. Well, that's her. They're okay. Alright. Alright, so. Alright, now he's moving. And we will. Let's see here. He's there. And we will 1, 2. And we will draw a new tile. And here's the secret stairway. Woo! And we put a monster there. It's a spider swarm. Alright, little spider swarm there. Put it there. Now the bad guys get to attack. And first it's going to be the doer. And he is adjacent, so he attacks with the warhammer. He has a +8. He missed. The spider swarm is on a tile with a poison hero. Well, he's not. The spider swarm is in one tile of a hero. It moves to the close and attacks each hero on that tile with its fangs. Okay, it goes there. It's +7. Oh, he hit. So this thing, he is now poisoned. So both these guys are poisoned. And now it's Strad's turn. Strad moves 1, 2. Okay. And now it is Ranj's turn. He's poisoned, so he takes 1 damage. So he's down to 4 hit points. Okay. And he's going to attack the human cultist. 20 hit. He can spend 5 experience points to get leveled up, which is what he's going to do. And we're going to level him up. Now he gains 2 more hit points. And he'll gain a new power, which we'll get in a minute. And now he will move. He has a speed of 5. And he's trying to get the hell out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now the villain phase. The human cultist is gone. The fire trap activates. He takes 2 damage. Kobold. Alright. He's on an unexplored edge, so he's going to pick a new tile from the bottom of the stack. Put this here. And a new monster, which is a snake. My little snake here. We'll go there. Okay, Goblin Cutter moves 1 tile towards the hero. Okay. He moves there. Snake moves 1 tile towards the closest hero, so he moves there. And Strad, he's got a special thing. Strad is within 1 tile of the hero with the most hit points remaining. He does not. If Strad is within a tile of any other hero, he moves 1 tile towards the hero with the most hit point and then attacks each hero on the close with a magical ball of fire. So he's going to move here. And he's going to attack with a magical ball of fire, and he gets a +8. And he hit, and old guy takes 2 damage. And now we can roll to see if he can get rid of that poisoned. And he does. He gets rid of the poison, so only this guy has it. Okay. And that's going to end this episode. We'll probably finish this up on the next time, but as you can see, gameplay is going pretty smooth. And so I'll see you then.